Imagine a world of iron, strong but brittle, expensive to make, and prone to cracking. This was the reality of the mid-19th century, a critical juncture in the Industrial Revolution. Then, in 1856, a visionary named Henry Bessemer had an idea that would change everything. He envisioned a way to transform this flawed iron into something truly revolutionary: steel. His ingenious process involved blasting air through molten pig iron, burning away impurities, and, in a fiery spectacle, creating a metal far stronger and, crucially, far cheaper to produce. This wasn't just an improvement, it was a revolution in itself. The advent of affordable steel would soon reshape the very landscape of our world, enabling the construction of towering skyscrapers, the vast expansion of railways, and the very foundation of modern empires. The modern world, in so many ways, was forged in the crucible of Bessemer's brilliant innovation. Dublin Castle, 1907. A city abuzz with anticipation for the visit of King Edward VII. The air thrummed with excitement, but beneath the surface, a far more shocking drama was unfolding. Within the heavily guarded Bedford Tower, the magnificent Irish crown jewels, symbols of centuries of rule, lay locked away. Then, just days before the king's arrival, they vanished. Poof! Gone. A royal scandal of epic proportions. Who would dare? The most valuable treasures simply evaporated. Suspicions swirled, whispers of conspiracy, even implicating the nephew of a prominent duke. Yet, despite a frantic search, no trace was ever found, and no one was ever brought to justice. The Irish crown jewels, a priceless legacy, remain lost to this day, a tantalizing mystery etched into the annals of Irish history. The air crackled with tension, a prelude to the storm. June 17, 1775. The American Revolution, still in its infancy, was about to be baptized in fire. Under the cloak of darkness, colonial militia, driven by a fierce resolve, occupied Breed's Hill, overlooking the strategic harbor of Boston. As dawn broke, the British awoke to a defiant redoubt. 3 times disciplined redcoat columns marched uphill, only to be met by a devastating, close-range volley. "Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes," the defiant cry echoed. The cost was brutal, a bloody testament to the colonists' unexpected ferocity. Though ultimately forced to retreat as their powder dwindled, the Battle of Bunker Hill, a costly British victory, had ignited a spirit of defiance. It proved to the world and to themselves that these colonists would not yield easily. In 1938, during an excavation in Iraq, archaeologists unearthed a discovery that would baffle historians for decades. It was a simple, unassuming clay pot, but within it lay a copper cylinder, and coiled around that, an iron rod. This ancient artifact, dating back to around 250 AD, presented a profound riddle. What was its purpose? Could this humble vessel have been used to generate electricity thousands of years before its official invention? The Baghdad Battery, as it came to be known, remains one of history's most tantalizing mysteries, a silent testament to the ingenuity of a forgotten civilization and a constant reminder that the past still holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. Imagine this. The year is 1940, and the world is gripped by war. But hidden beneath the rolling hills of France, a far older story was about to be unearthed. 4 teenage boys, seeking shelter for their dog, stumbled upon a secret that would rewrite our understanding of humanity. They had found Lascaux. What lay within this newly discovered cave was nothing short of breathtaking. Not mere scribbles, but masterful images, painted onto the very stone walls by artists who lived and breathed the Ice Age. Majestic bison, graceful deer, powerful horses, rendered with astonishing skill and vitality. These are not primitive sketches. They are the vibrant expressions of our earliest ancestors, a window into a world long vanished, a testament to the enduring power of human creativity that continues to resonate across millennia. It was 1997, and the city of Charlotte, North Carolina, was about to be rocked by a crime of unimaginable scale. Not by a hardened gang, but by a betrayal from within. The Loomis Fargo Armored Car Company, a symbol of trust and security, became the target of its own. In a meticulously planned inside job, a staggering $17 million in cash vanished, leaving a void that shook the financial world. The perpetrators, fueled by dreams of a lavish lifestyle, embarked on a spree of reckless spending. But greed, as it often does, breeds carelessness. The FBI launched a massive investigation, piecing together clues and uncovering a web of deceit. Eventually, the money and the masterminds behind it were brought to light, serving as a stark reminder that sometimes the greatest threats come from the people we least suspect. The air in France crackled with discontent. For generations, a gilded elite had feasted while the common people starved, a stark imbalance that could not hold forever. Then, in the summer of 1789, the dam of resentment broke. The streets of Paris, usually alive with the mundane rhythms of life, erupted into a cacophony of protest. Imagine the shock, the sheer audacity, as ordinary citizens, armed with little more than fury and makeshift weapons, stormed the Bastille, a symbol of royal oppression. This wasn't just a riot, it was a seismic shift, the thunderclap that announced the dawn of a new era, forever altering the course of nations and igniting the powerful and sometimes terrifying ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity.